Hey everyone, want to know how to make these soft, flaky paratha? Well, stay tuned, it's not as hard as you think it is. Start by taking 4 cups of whole wheat atta or flour. You can use all purpose flour too. Take 1.5 teaspoons of salt and put that in, and then take 1.5 cups of warm milk. I warmed 2 cups, but I used 1.5, but I did end up using a little bit more after. I'll show you when. At this point, you just mix until it's a little crumbly like this, and that's when I added the remaining half a cup of milk. And then when you mix it again, a ball should form like this, and the texture should be nice and soft and pliable. At this point, you're going to cover and let it rest for 15 minutes. And then you're going to take a little ball. I take about the size of my palm. And you're basically going to push inward. If you push inward, you're going to start getting a nice taut ball. And then at the end, you kind of like squeeze it, like kind of like making a dumpling, and roll it until you get a nice round ball. Once you have made your balls of dough, you're going to sprinkle a little bit of that atta or paratha and roll until you get about like a 6-inch diameter of the paratha. At this point, you're gonna use oil or butter or ghee, whichever you prefer, and you're gonna kind of fold it like this, and you're gonna roll it out again. And this ensures that you get nice flaky layers of the paratha. And you want to keep rolling it out, and you can use more flour as needed, but try not to use a lot because it toughens the dough up. But what you'll see is I kind of like roll it once or twice, and then I rotate it, and that's how you want to roll it to make sure the layer is nice and even. At this point, on medium heat, you go ahead and cook your paratha, and then you want to cook until you see small bubbles like this. And that is when you're going to flip it over once, right? And then you wait until you get bubbles again, and then you flip it over one more time. And on this part, you're gonna see it's inflating, right? So you're gonna add your butter or ghee on top at this point. You don't want to keep flipping. They're just like pancakes, they're sensitive. So if you keep flipping them over and over again, they're gonna toughen up. And then you flip it over and butter the other side as well. And at this point, I'm gonna use a spoon because it was getting hot. And that should be it. Let's see how it looks if you flip it over. You'll get a nice crunchy top and a nice cooked inside flaky middle. And here I am just showing you how to fold it again in case you missed the first part. So my kids love parathas. I don't make them too often, but so my kids love parathas. They can eat them literally every single day. They can even eat them alone or with curries. But it's a little hard to make them every single day, especially as a busy mom of 3. So I've learned to batch cook them, and I'll show you how I do it. Some people, they cook the parathas and freeze them, but what I do is I roll them out and then I freeze them. And then when it's time to eat, I'll go ahead and just fry them up really fast, and it literally takes like 5 minutes. And this is how it looks, guys. They're so nice and flaky and soft. Stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how to freeze them. So you're going to take the remaining dough, and I kind of portion them into little portions. I don't know, it just makes, in my head, they're more even that way. And you're going to roll them into the dough balls until you get about this many. I think it's, 7 or 8. And then you roll them out and kind of stack them on top of each other one by one in between parchment paper. That's it.